Drinking buddies. I have got a blind flight here with a theme from the fabulous Zach. He tends to send me some of the best flights I do. So this is definitely going to be one you're going to want to stick around for. Let's go.
I'm your drinking buddy.
All right, drinking buddies. So this is a blind flight from my good buddy Zach. And what are the details of this one?
So it says, drinking buddy. I've sent along a small 4-quart blind for you alongside your Hardin's Creek and a rare character TKO rye sample. This blind will be all bourbons from my corner of the woods: Mississippi, Tennessee, Georgia, Alabama, and Florida. Crittenden's Bottled and Bond will be one of the 4. Will you be able to identify it? All of these bourbons will be between 4 and 7 years old. There are 10 points available. Your goals are to identify the Crittendens for 5 points and to rank them in order from least favorite to most favorite. For an extra point, can you guess the state of distillation? Can you guess the state of distillation for each? This final bonus point will be correctly identifying the one bourbon for over 6 years old.
So I'm looking for the Crittenden's Bottled and Bond for 5 points. I'm looking to name the state of origin for each. I'm looking for the one that is over 6 years aged, and I need to rank them 1 to 4. All right, so let's dive into Glass A. It's kind of fun to not do the normal scoring systems, so I'm a big fan of that. And Zach tends to give me some of the best flights I do. Ooh. It is caramel, but also a little bit funky. This is a little bit of a hay, like barnyard type thing. This is crafty, very crafty. Cinnamon, brown sugar. What do I call that? Oh, butterscotch. Butterscotch for days. A little bit something that I would call... Man, I'm just having trouble putting that in. I mean, I guess it's the hay coming through that was on the nose. I'm not guessing anything yet. We're going to do that when I've done them all. Now, this just smells nice. This is very rich. This is like dark chocolate molasses, like raisin, like rich flavors. Little bit funky barnyard too. A little bit crafty. I legit think this is the most coffee forward bourbon I have ever tasted. It is coffee, like chocolate covered coffee beans all day. That is absolutely delightful. Whatever it is, I feel like I've had it before, possibly at a higher proof. And right now I'm feeling like whatever this is at, like at this maybe 90 to 100, maybe this is the Crittenden's, I don't know. But whatever this is at, this is the right proof for this whiskey. Like normally I'm a barrel proof guy, but then there's things like Jack 12 that just taste perfect at 107 proof. Whatever this is tasting like perfect at this proof. This is excellent. I'm going to guess that's the Crittenden's for now. And I think that's Mississippi, I think. It's either Mississippi or Alabama, but dettling is in Alabama, right? I should know this. This one's a little bit more like tobacco, like cigar box on the nose. Nothing youthy here. This is more like maybe a little bit of grape on here. Man, that is really good too. That's got a lot of that same richness that I got off of B, where it's like this one was like chocolate and coffee. This one's more like dates and raisins and like molasses, like thick, syrupy, fruity. And that's pretty good too. I don't know if it's as good as 2, but that's pretty good. Man, I'm gonna go Alabama for that one, just for now. I might change that. This is absolute candy on the nose. We have got the epitome of red vines here, like just straight up red vines. Like I sometimes am like, yeah, this kind of smells like this, and I'll be like, oh yeah, this kind of smells like sweet tea. So that's the vibe I'm getting. No, this doesn't kind of smell like red vines. This is I opened up a package of red vines, and there's 4 people who picked one out of the package, and they're each slapping me in the face with red vines. Candy for days, like it, and specifically like red licorice. I am blown away by how much this smells like red vines. All right, sorry, tangent. After the nose, the palate's a little bit of a letdown. Not saying it's bad, I expected that to be as good as it smelled, and it's not quite as good as it smelled. It's got a lot of that minerality that I normally get off of Dickel. Maybe that is Dickel. Maybe that's Tennessee. Maybe that's I'm going to guess Tennessee, and I'm going to guess that's our 6+. But man, that red licorice thing is coming through on the finish. That's cool. That is cool. I'm not. Some people think that if I say something tastes like Dickel or it tastes minerally, I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying that flavor sometimes does too much. It takes over too much, and that can be a bad thing. I don't like when it's similar to when you finish a bourbon and you did it too long. It takes over and it just does too much for me. So when Dickel is blended into things. I really like that flavor when it's subtle. So anyway, it's probably not Dickel anyway, but I'm going to go through these again. I'm going to pause here, and then I will rank them, tell you which one's my favorite. I'll tell you which one I think is the Crittenden's Bib, and we'll have our state guesses. This one is Peachy Hay. This one is Chocolate Coffee. This one is Raisiny Molasses. And this one is, Mom, don't forget to grab some Flintstones chewable morphine. Favorite, second favorite, third favorite, fourth favorite. Last time I did one of these blinds, I did a blind that had Crittenden's and Dettling in it. I reversed them. Otherwise, I would have demolished that blind because I had 2 bottle guesses had I not reversed them. Anyway, I think I got it right this time. I think this is the Crittenden's for 5 points. Mississippi. I think this is Alabama. I think it's Dettling. This is Tennessee. I think it's Dickel, and it's over 6 years. This one I said Georgia. This is the one I'm least confident about. But more importantly, favorite, second favorite, third favorite, fourth favorite. I'm going to grab my wife and have her reveal these for me. All right, my guess for A was Georgia. My guess for B was Mississippi. I think that's the Crittenden's. My guess for C was Alabama, and my guess for D was Tennessee and the 6 years plus. What do we got? What is D?
Are you ready to have your drinking buddy card removed?
What is D?
D is Nashville Barrel Company SIB Tennessee Whiskey Staff Pick, distilled in Tullahoma, Tennessee. Proof 112.34. Age 5 years.
Wow. All right. Well, I didn't get my 6 plus, but it is Tennessee, and I think this could still be Dickel.
It is.
It is? Yeah. It's so Dickly. It's like the dickliest Dickel I've ever It's so like Dickel has just such a specific flavor profile.
It's just so Dickel.
Yeah, it's so Dickel. All right. Next favorite was A.
A. And you guessed that was which one?
Georgia.
And okay.
I'm not confident.
All right. Since we got the other three, which one did you think was the Crittenden's?
B.
Okay. So A
Mm-hmm.
was the Crittenden's Bottled in Bond.
Really?
Distilled in Hill, Mississippi, aged 4 years, proof
Okay.
100.
Okay. So I'm guessing B. Next I had C. C was next.
C is the Dettling SIB VFW pick, distilled in Atmore, Alabama.
All right, I got Alabama. I said it was Dettling, so I've gotten 2 distilleries. That's pretty good.
Proof 116, aged 4 years and 8 months.
It's delicious. And my favorite was B, and I love B. I need a bottle of B.
Okay, B is Dettling SIB Spillway pick, distilled in Atmore, Alabama, with a proof of 114.4, aged 6 years and 2 months.
So that was our 6 plus.
Yep.
I got 2 out of 10 points, guys. That's pretty good. I think that's like a B, right? It's a B or a B plus. New high score. Is that good? Did I break it? Anyway, drinking buddies, thank you for watching. I really appreciate all of you. Every time you guys like the videos, every time you guys subscribe to the channel, you make this thing possible. If you want to do a little bit more, I have a link to become a channel member down below. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one.
I'm your drinking buddy.